Yeah, sorry. It's
All
just
right.
easier to be on my computer in case I need to
Not a
do
problem at all.
anything.
Yay. So Michelle, tell me when you got your kit. Have you gotten your kit yet?
No, I just did it Saturday, I think, or Friday.
Yay!
Friday or
Oh my
Saturday.
gosh,
So,
how
yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Well, this is a perfect call for you right now because I just like to have this. So the way I'm an executive director, and there's
Okay,
probably about 49 directors that are part of this group. And we
okay,
do this welcome call every week just to welcome new people. And really, we just want to tell you just a little bit about everything you can earn in your first 90 days through Pampered Chef, because a lot of people just don't realize what's there for them. So
okay.
that's the big part. I've been doing Pampered Chef for 26 years, a really long time. And the thing that I had no idea that Pampered Chef offered, I mean, I knew they had great tools. I thought it was a good business, which is why I started. But what I didn't realize is just the friendships and the family. It's truly like this big family you've just joined. So welcome to the family.
I believe that.
It's, yeah, it is. It's so fun to be part of Pampered Chef. Don't think of us like a supervisor or a boss or anything like that. You get to choose how much you do, but we're really here helping you, guiding you to know what is available, and then you get to choose how much you want to work. And truly, there's no limit. I mean, especially recently, I've seen so many
Mhm.
glass ceilings be broken. The cells that are coming in are amazing. And so the potential for really amazing cells are there. But my goal is always to help you get whatever out of this business you want for you and your family.
Mhm.
And that's going to look different for everyone. And so talk with Meredith about, this is what I want. And sometimes those goals change.
Yeah.
In the beginning, all I really wanted was free product, because
Yeah.
that's why I started, because I couldn't afford everything I wanted.
Mhm.
And then as the kids grew, I have 6 kids. So as the kids grew, I realized how flexible it was, that I could still have a really good job alongside all the baseball and concerts and all of that
Mhm.
kind of stuff we did. And then they went to college and started getting married. And then it really was all about the paycheck because those things are so expensive. And so
Uh-huh.
it's just at different points of your business, different things will be the best part about the business, but there's so many great things.
Okay.
So a couple of things. Dash, first of all, they probably sent you a link to Dash, correct?
Oh yeah, I already done like 4 programs, 5
Oh
programs,
my
something like
gosh,
that.
that's fantastic. Yeah. So Dash is living, breathing, it changes, and it
Yeah.
knows based on if you've set up a show, if you've had a recruit, if you've turned in a show, it
Mhm.
knows exactly what trainings you need. And as you've
Okay.
seen, a lot of those are really short. So
Mhm.
I always tell people, go in and do, it's like 10 or 11 until it says call your recruiter. But some of
Yeah.
those tasks take like 30 seconds. They don't take
Mhm.
very long to do. And so jump in and do those, and then just get in a routine of going in every day and seeing if they've given you something new to do on Dash, because it really
Okay.
will give you exactly what you need for your business when you need it.
Okay.
So that is really good. Another question we always get is, when and how do I get paid? So one of the tasks in Dash is to set up your order payment account,
Mhm.
and that allows you to pay Pampered Chef. Well, I mean, we're not really getting checks or cash. Well, sometimes people pay me by Venmo. And so
Yeah.
when they do that, that goes into my account, and the order payment account is what I use to send money to the Pampered Chef if there's any consultant payment due. But
Okay.
the most important part about setting that up is it's how you get your paycheck. So that is the direct deposit that they're going to pay you. We get paid twice a month. Any shows that are submitted between the 1st and the 15th, we get paid on the 22nd.
Okay.
And then if shows are submitted between the 15th and the 16th and the end of the month, we get paid on the 8th of the month.
Okay.
So those are the 2 times a month we get paid, and it just goes right into your account that you have your direct deposit set up with. So,
Okay.
all right. So Meredith has probably helped you because it sounds like you're really on the ball. But we recommend that the next week you do a party with your director, and they will run it for you, or they'll help you know how to post. They will help you get that done. Do you have something set up with Meredith?
Oh yeah, I have 4 set up, and
Oh,
we just
perfect.
did we set up we set up all 4 parties, and we did 2 of them through Sid Share because they're this Friday. And then I've
very
already
good.
sent out the emails to the host to kind of put it up because I'm doing all virtual. I guess everybody probably is right now, but
everyone is, except for, I did a live cooking show last Thursday. It was so fun. It was
I love
so
it.
fun to be out with people again. It was actually a bridal shower for the granddaughter, a very good friend of mine, and we had so much fun. But anyway, yes, for the most part, we're all doing virtual right now.
Yeah.
So that
anyway,
is great.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So you've got this set up perfectly. For those of you who are watching the replay when you watch this, your director will help you run at least one party the week after you sign up, or the week that you sign up. They'll get you started with that right away. And then the week following that, we'll have you run 4 parties, just like Michelle is. And the great thing about that is this. You're going to have some parties that flop. You're going to have some hosts that ghost you and they just don't respond. They don't invite people. And you know what? It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with Pampered Chef. It's just some people are like that. Yeah. You're going to have some parties that, barely qualify. They have to get to $200 to qualify. But then you're going to have some shows that are $500, $600, and you're going to have some shows that are over $1,000. And so the great thing about running 4 parties at a time is you are less likely to just have that one party that flops, because if you only had one party and it was a flop, you might be tempted to think, oh, nobody likes Pampered Chef, or I'm not good at this. And that is not true. It's really just part of the business. And so we like to say that quantity is quality when it comes to virtual parties. You just have to, it's a numbers thing. If you run 4 a week, chances are, like last week, I ran 4. Well, I ran 3 and then I had the live one, and I ended up with 3,600 in sales. So, it's just a really great habit to be in, to run 4 parties at a time, so that you don't really feel those flops too bad. So that's what I recommend. And obviously she has got you going on that.
My party was 1,300.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Yeah, you know what? People are buying Pampered Chef like crazy. It is such a good time to do Pampered Chef. So I'm just going to go through this little blurb about bookings, because I know there will be people who are watching this replay. To get bookings, it's as easy as sending out a message that your recruiter/director is going to give to you. And it's if you just make asking for bookings all about them. So instead of saying, I'm starting a new business, will you host a party for me and help me get started? I said 3 times me, and we don't want to say that at all. So what I like to say is, hey, I'm so excited about this new business. I'm selling Pampered Chef. Let's get your friends together on Facebook. I'm going to share some awesome recipes. You're going to love them. Some tools that are going to make cooking in your kitchen faster and easier. And I'm going to fill your kitchen with really great tools for free or half price or discounted, because Pampered Chef loves to spoil their hosts, and I would love to spoil you. So that makes it all about them, the fun they're going to have, the recipes they're going to get, the free products they're going to get. And when you make it all about them, there will be a lot of people, as Michelle has found out, who are willing to do parties for them. Now, you probably got the bookings from your party. It sounds like you hosted one.
Yeah.
And did the bookings come from that?
Yeah. So Meredith gave them to me. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people out there who are willing and who are wanting Pampered Chef in their kitchens. And so it's a really great time to have them. And when you create that message, there is a, on Live More, Learn More, Earn More, which is my organization Facebook group. Okay, there's a thread that's called bookings tips. If you search bookings, you'll get it. Okay. And basically what it is all of the directors went in and we just put our best little invitation to host a party, the words that we say in that thread. And so if you read through those, you can say, oh, wait, that sounds like me. I want to use that one. And so take it, tweak it a little bit, make it sound like you. And then when you send it out to people, add their name, maybe add, hey, I saw you had a fun vacation. Looks like fun. And then the blurb, if you can personalize it a little bit, that helps a lot. But then it's just a matter of cutting and pasting and doing that a lot. So what I recommend, this is a Kelly Church tip, you start at A and go to Z, or you start at Z and go to A, and you just contact all of the people on your Facebook group, in your Facebook contacts, friends, and ask them, because everybody eats. And sometimes we tend to think, oh, so-and-so would be good at this, or so-and-so would like this. And we kind of try to judge. But sometimes there's hidden Pampered Chef fans. They're closet Pampered Chef fans, and we don't know that. And
Right.
so truly you should send that message to everyone. And
Okay.
it's just however full you want to fill your calendar. I mean, there's people who do 3 or 4 block parties a week. So when you put those 4 parties together and run them in 1 week, that's called a block party. There are people who do 3 or 4 of those a week. And so whatever level, whatever amount of money you want to make, whatever amount of time you want to spend, we want this business to be what you want. But the more parties you want, you just send out more messages. And it's pretty amazing how quickly they come in. All right, so now the best part of this call, Fast Track Rewards. Have you seen anything about the Fast Track Rewards?
Oh yeah.
I love it because so for those of you listening, and just for a review from Michelle, this is fantastic. But Pampered Chef has this pile of free products and cash, and you can go get all of it that you want. It's got your name on it. And the thing is, you only get this chance to earn Fast Track Rewards one time. You get your first 90 days to earn Fast Track Rewards, and then after your 90 days is over, they have different things we can earn, but there's nothing as big as Fast Track Rewards. So the way it works is when you submit $500 in your first 30 days, they're going to send you the ceramic egg cooker and a scraper, and that's just the beginning. When you submit $1,250 in your first 60 days, they're going to send you the 8-inch nonstick fry pan, which I use every day. It's got a lifetime warranty. You definitely want it in your kitchen. Then when you sell $2,500 in your first 60 days, they're going to send you the nonstick stainless steel skillet, which is great because then you have both of our sets and you can tell people the benefits of both. So it's really nice to have both of those in your kitchen. And then at $5,000, this should be everybody's goal, $5,000 in your first 90 days, you are going to get the entire knife block set.
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
I say 60 days or 90 days on all of those. Let me just review because I think I may have said that wrong. So the ceramic egg cooker is $500 in your first 30 days.
Okay.
And then the $1,250, $2,500, and $5,000 is in your first 90 days.
Got it.
And that's when you get those. So if I said that wrong, it's 90 days. So it's a really great way to get some of our top selling products and those products that people just use every day in their kitchen, in your kitchen for free. And those are there just waiting for you to earn them. And then of course there's cash. Everybody loves cash. Oh, let me just say while we're on products, now, but also after you get done with your first 90 days for your fast start, they have a sales promotion every month for consultants, for all consultants. And so this month, you can earn free fall products based on your sales level. And you've probably seen that in some of the groups, but based on your sales in June, you can earn free fall products. It starts at $750 and goes up from there, but it's a really great way to get the new products that we don't even know what they are yet in your kitchen for free.
Cool.
So it sounds like you're already earning some of those.
Hope so.
I love it. I love it. So watch for that because that's every month after your fast track is over. All right. So then let's talk about the cash that you can get. When you invite somebody to try this business with you and they join in your first 90 days and then they qualify in their first 90 days, you get $100 cash, and that is unlimited. You could recruit and help 10 people start this, and if they qualify, which is $1,250 in sales in their first 90 days, you're going to get $100 cash. So that's unlimited, and it's a really great way to go get a bunch of cash.
Okay.
Second of all, if you have 5 people or more who join you in this business, and all 5 of them are active, they don't have to be qualified at the $1,250, but just active, which means they've sold $150. And then together as a team, you have $5,000 in sales. So that's cumulative. So all 5 of you do $1,000. Then Pampered Chef is going to promote you to director. And if you do that in your first 90 days, they're going to pay you $500 cash.
Cool.
What? I know, $500 cash is fantastic. And then if you are paid at the director level for 3 months in a row, which means each month after that, your team does 5,000 cumulative together in sales, they're going to pay you at the end of the 3 months $500 more. So that would be your 6 months to do that. So there's $1,000 right there. And it's fantastic. It's a really great way to get cash by helping other people try the business. You know, some people say, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. I can't decide if I want to do it. And I say, you know what? Why don't you buy a kit, which is a really great deal, give it a try, and then decide after you've done a few shows, then decide if you want to do Pampered Chef or not. It's a lot easier to decide if you like something if you've tried it. Right. And so that's the conversation I have with a lot of people. So you can think about, you know, friends who have lost their job, teachers who are out for the summer, people who can't afford their bills. Maybe a husband's lost a job or a wife's lost their job and they just need to have a side gig along their other job to be able to have what they need. Maybe somebody just loves to cook. Watch for people who post food on their or on their Facebook walls, because they're fantastic consultants. Yeah. So those are great people to ask if they want to join you in trying a Pampered Chef business. All right, but there's still a little bit more cash I have to tell you about. So you get the $100 for everybody you recruit who qualifies in their first 90 days in your first 90 days. And then when you promote to director in your first 90 days, you also get $500. And then when you are paid as a director, 3 months in a row, you get another $500. And when you help one of those people do the same thing, so when one of your recruits becomes a director in your first 6 months, then Pampered Chef is going to pay you $1,000. It also promotes you when you have one director under you to an advanced director. So when you promote to an advanced director in your first 6 months, you get $1,000 cash from Pampered Chef. And then when you are paid as an advanced director for 3 months after that, another $1,000. So in all, there's $3,000. That's not counting the 100 per recruit. Right. There's $3,000, and there's this little sheet like this in Dash you can find that explains everything.
Yeah, I think I've seen
You've probably got that printed out, and your little check marks on it. And then this is the one that shows all the product and stuff. Yes. So you need to reprint it because that's changed. So yeah. All right. So anyway, lots of cash and free products to earn in your first 90 days and then 6 months for promoting. So do you have any questions about that?
Nope. I think it's pretty clear.
It is pretty clear, and it's easier than you think. When you just say, hey, give this a try with me, it's fun.
Yeah.
Some people make it way too complicated.
Yeah. And when people, I know one of the people asked at my party if they signed up and just got the kit and didn't do anything. Is that okay? And I kind of didn't. I think she just didn't address it. Like if people have no intention of selling.
Well, you know what? The kit is really provided for people who want to start a business.
Right.
But what I do like to tell people is, I know you don't really have any intentions of selling, but listen. Meredith helped me run my first party, and we're going to help you run your first party. So why don't you just get the kit, let us help you give it a try, and then decide if you want to try it or not.
That's wicked.
That's what I say, but I do like to preface that with, it really is for people who want to start a business.
Right.
And the reason I do that is because, I mean, it's a really good deal. And if we just went out and started selling kits that really didn't want to do the business, I can guarantee you the price of the kit would go way up. because it's not meant for that. And let's just be honest here. It's what Pampered Chef has given us to start a business. So I tell people, you know, if you really aren't going to let me help you do a party and earn some income, then no, you can't buy the kit because it's really not fair to the Pampered Chef.
Yeah.
So the thing I have to know is that you're okay with hearing no, because here I'm telling you, okay, text this message out and ask for bookings to everybody in your contact list and ask all these people if they want to join you in the business. And I promise there's going to be no's.
Oh, yeah.
And it's no different than having people ask you when you go into a restaurant, do you want ketchup and mustard? You know, no, I wouldn't care for any. And it's fine. So just know that don't take it personally. And in fact, I tell people go for no. Try to get as many no's as you can, because if you're getting no's, that means you're asking a lot of people, and I promise the yeses are going to come along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to go for no. All right, so we're going to give you the words to say, and we kind of already talked about make it about them.
Yeah.
I hate it when I get a message from someone that says, "Hey girl, I'm starting this new business. Why don't you come help me? I would love it if you would help me." And that, don't do it that way. We don't want to be like all the others out there. Put their name on it, make it personal, and tell them all the great things that we can get them as the host.
Okay.
All right, so to keep track of my contacts, because you're going to be sending out a lot of messages, I just got a notebook. And I just put every name down in my notebook. So when I send a text message or a Facebook message, or sometimes a live message, sometimes I talk to them somewhere, I write their name down in the book. And then if I get a response from them, I highlight it. That means it's been a two-way conversation. I like to leave a couple lines, because they might say, well, no, not right now. We're getting ready to go on vacation, but in a month, or in the fall when school starts back up, or, then you can just write the notes down. But then you can go back maybe a week later, and you can see all those people that didn't respond. And I promise there's going to be people that don't respond, because people are busy and there's other things important in their life. And it's not that they're not interested in Pampered Chef, or they don't like Pampered Chef. It's just like, they probably got your text when they were, I don't know, in the middle of dinner, taking the kids to the pool, going to a baseball game, whatever it was they were doing, and they just forgot. So because you have those written down, what I recommend is about a week later, you can go in and say, hey, just checking in to see if you saw my text.
Okay.
And just kind of restart that conversation with them. So the notebook is really good way to do that. Let's see. Oh, and right now, when you're asking people about booking parties, of course, we have our double free product.
Oh, I know about that.
Yes. And we only do that a couple of times a year, and it's a really good deal for hosts.
Absolutely.
I told you I did that live cooking show the other night, which was a bridal shower. And my bride right now has $480 in free product, and she's super close to going up to the next level, which is going to bump it up about $80. So it's so amazing for hosts to be able to get double free, and we don't do it very often. So it's a really good reason to ask people if they want to book a show.
Yeah, I got 580.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. All right, let's see. Sometimes people say, oh, I don't think so. That's not a no, that's a no with a hesitation. And so sometimes you have to say, well, tell me why you're not thinking so, or it sounds like there's a hesitation there. Would you like to, but you have some questions. Sometimes they just say, well, maybe, and so maybes are almost always yeses. It's usually just a timing issue. And so the question I like to say is, well, do you have questions about how a party works, or is it mostly a timing issue? 9 times out of 10, they say, oh, it's just a timing thing. I'm busy. Not as much during the summer, but especially as we get into fall, just know that that's a really good question, because then they'll say, oh, it's a timing issue. And then I can help address it. We can address, if we know what their hesitation is about, then we can help address those concerns and help turn that into a yes. And I promise that Meredith has some information about overcoming objections, which is exactly what that is. All right. You know all about the host rewards and how awesome it is. But if you're watching this replay and you have not hosted a party, definitely learn about the host rewards, because that is our biggest, it's the biggest reason why people host with us. That's why I hosted my first show 30 years ago, is because I wanted those host benefits. We really do have a generous host bonus plan. And people want it. They want our stuff for free and half price and discounted. So make sure you know how it works, and make sure you know how to tell people about it, so that you're able to tell them why it's so great and why they need to have a party. All right. Any other questions that you have for me right now that you can think of? I can tell you're very well trained, because you've done some Dash things, and Meredith, I'm sure, has answered a lot of your questions, but is there anything else that you have?
I'm trying to think. We talked about the samples. We answered that. I've kind of seen some things online, but I know that some people from my party didn't order because of shipping delays, and I know some people are understanding and some people aren't. I mean, I guess it's not really a question, but I think it's been a barrier for some people.
It has been a barrier for some people. I will be the first to say it. In my 26 years, I've never seen anything like this. And
Yeah,
it's just a combination. I don't know if you know this, but in May, our sales were the highest month ever in Pampered Chef,
I believe
including
it.
all the October, Novembers that we've done, which October and November are usually our highest selling months. And so that combined with the fact that there's social distancing at the home office to keep people safe,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also combined with the fact that
Supply
shipping coming
chain.
into us is very
Yeah,
slow. It's kind of like the perfect storm for slow
yeah,
shipping. But I
yeah.
will tell you that on the director's page the other day, there was someone who put up a poll because her experience was that it was not taking 7 to 8 weeks. And so she wanted to know what everyone else's experience was. And most people were saying 5 to 6 weeks. So just so you
Yeah,
know that they're saying 7 to 8, but most of us are finding that it's not really that
yeah,
long. The other thing is this is super temporary. They're saying by August, which is really only 6 weeks away, that we're going to be caught up. And so, maybe if they're hesitant, if there's things they want, but they're hesitant, maybe book a show with them for August when shipping isn't so long. But the
okay.
other thing is they have to realize if they order from anywhere right now, it's going to be a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
a friend of mine was ordering some fabric the other day. She's a quilter and she was ordering fabric and it was the
Oh
same
boy.
7 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Kelly Church was telling us her daughter ordered a swimming suit 7 to 8 weeks. Well, summer's over, except she lives in Arizona, so she can still order it. But 7 to 8 weeks. It's just
Yeah,
what is our world right now. A lot of things
yeah,
are different, but that is one of them. It's just longer, and so I get it. It's a long time to wait, but hopefully it won't really be as long as they say. And it's
yeah,
worth the wait. I just tell people, it's really worth the wait to get your
yeah.
product and to get really good products in your kitchen. So
And I think the kits shipped out much faster, right?
yes, the kits are not on, they're shipping immediately. Yeah.
Okay. And then took advantage of the air fryer in my post order. That I think I read is actually going to come with my order now.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it depends. Let's see, June 12th, I think was the day, 12th or 13th,
Uh-huh.
that all the back orders were caught up. And then anything that was submitted after that day, it was going to be shipped with the show. So
Okay.
if it
Yeah.
was,
I
yeah.
think I'm the 13th. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you'll get it right with your party. That is fantastic.
Yeah. I can't wait. I have
Very
a
good.
smaller one, so I'll be looking. In fact,
You will love this
my
one.
son just did 3 batches of sweet potato fries because it didn't fit.
Oh,
I
you
said,
will
wait till you
love.
see this. Wait till you see this
Yeah. Yeah,
basket
you will love
thing.
this.
Yeah.
Good. All right, just a couple of other things that I want to make sure we have in the recording here. The other ways that we support you. First of all, every Thursday night, put it on your calendar, we have a training call in the Live More, Learn More, Earn More group. And it is, let's see, this week is going to be on sales. So we rotate between bookings, host coaching, sales, and recruiting.
Okay.
And we just have different people speak who are really good at those. And the people who are attending our Thursday night trainings are excelling in the business. I mean, they're really good trainings. We offer it team wide, so you're hearing from the best of about 42 directors teams. I mean, it's a really good training call. So that's every Thursday night, and it's, let's see, your Pacific time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be at 6. So 6,
Okay.
7, 8, or 9, whatever time zone you're in. And the link for that will appear on Thursday morning in the Live More group. And then your team will have a team training. It looks different for all the different teams. Just know that your director is there to support you. It might be just posts that she puts in your team page on Facebook. It might be a virtual event. It might be a live event, probably not now, but a lot of teams were holding live team meetings once a month. So there's that. Twice a month, we offer a opportunity event on Facebook. It's a 1-hour event, but we have several posts leading up to it. And it's a group that you can add people to that you've talked to about the business. And so at your parties, if you have people who are interested in learning more about the business, let's see, the dates for this month are
I know we just
June
had one.
10th and June 24th, right. So the next one is on the 24th, and it's a really great way to add people in because you can get so much information. Were you on the one that was on the 10th?
No, I had something going on that night.
Yeah. It's a
Really?
really great way to just get a lot of information out to them, and especially for new consultants who don't know a lot of the information, it's a really good way to just help them learn easily in that group. So next one is going to be on the 24th. Then we have every Tuesday you'll get an email from the company called STIR. It's
Okay.
got really important information in it, and when you read through it, don't just read through it, but click on the links because it'll link you back to the STIR on the website, which has big articles about all the little paragraphs that you see in the email. Also, sometimes during the week, they will add new articles to STIR. The way you find it is when you go to Consultant Corner and you sign in at the very beginning, right where your name and everything is, just scroll down. It's on that very front page. You just have to scroll down and you're going to see the STIR. And they put them in there. So if there's something like that they need out there right away, that is where you'll find it. And so you just scroll down. I am in the habit of checking every day or every couple days for sure to see if there's something new in STIR, because that's where we get the newest, most important information from the home office. And then of course Dash, and you're very familiar with Dash, it sounds like. And so those are the ways that we train new consultants and what we have to offer them. And of course, one-on-one training with your director is really important. When you're going through Dash, make sure that you fill out the, if it asks for an answer, if you fill that out, that helps us help you better. It helps us coach you better to have the business that you're wanting when we know what your responses are. So don't skip the response questions.
Okay.
Dash, those are really important. So anyway, this is a really great company. We're actually a Berkshire Hathaway company. Warren Buffett bought us, oh, I don't remember how many years ago, probably 11. It's been a few years. But anyway, very, very stable financially. We are a very strong company right now, getting stronger. Longevity, this is our 40th year. And so we have some serious security as far as the business goes. And it's just, I mean, every time I think they can't get better as a company, they do, as far as products, the way they train us, the way they help us. Pampered Chef is really an amazing company. You've made a really good choice to join Pampered Chef. It's obviously you saw the success from your party that can come, and you'll see the same thing as a consultant. They treat us fantastic as consultants too. So yeah.
Right. And then the other thing I noticed, a quick question was like I assume the national conference, it looked like it's going to be an online thing now, and you can buy like guest seats or overflow seats or something like that.
Yes. So I do recommend getting an overflow seat. And the only difference, they had 20,000 regular seats. And the difference is they only had 20,000 of whatever it is that they're sending us.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like the surprise pack that they're sending us at the beginning, but they only had 20,000. So now the overflow seating is basically you get everything else for conference. You actually get in the drawings also, but it's less expensive. It's $40, and I highly recommend it. Of course, we've never done a virtual thing, but you hear the very best people in the company. You see the new products announced. So if there's any way you can swing it, I highly recommend. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. You know, usually in my team, I have, I don't know, around 100 that go, and we've got like 400 and something going. So the fact that it's virtual is amazing because so many more people can afford to go. It's expensive to fly into Chicago, eat out, stay in a hotel. And so the fact that we can just do it virtually, I'm so happy that everybody can take advantage of the training because it's really, really good. Yeah. Do sign up soon because I know they only had, I don't know, I think there was 4,000. So I think there's probably a couple thousand left last I heard, but I haven't heard an update recently either. So definitely go in and sign up for that if you can. It's $40.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yay. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad that you joined us, and it's kind of nice to do this one-on-one. Usually there's like 10 or so, but I mean, it's just a hit or miss when people sign up. So anyway, so glad you're here, and welcome to the family.
Thank you, and
all right, sounds good. I can't wait to watch for your numbers, Michelle. I can tell you're going to be a rock star.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Have
Talk
a
to
good
you
night.
soon. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.